Okay, let's get this over here, close this up, and get back to business here. We're looking at this as we go right through the day. I'm going to go back to the water vapor imagery and show you how this all shapes up for you. Excuse me about that. We're going to hold on to the possibility of moisture really building up from the central portion of the nation and carrying over, as you can see, going right back into this, up to our area here. The strength of it, the storms all the way down to the south, working into all the way back into Kansas as well, kind of brushing areas right through as you go through Missouri and then back into Iowa, where that's really going to be pumping up the storm activity. We've got high pressure kind of circling off to the east as well as the north, and continues on. An area of low pressure is kind of bugging out well to the northeast as well. High pressure is going to build, and eventually all that high pressure is going to work its way back to the east coast and then back down to the south as we go deeper into next week, where we could see possible severe weather coming in for us for either Monday or Tuesday. We're looking at this as we go into it, getting a little bit closer. You're going to see the bulk of that heavy stuff as well down to our south, but we're going to see some of this kind of move into areas right by Prairie du Chien, possibly in the southwestern quadrant of the state into Dubuque. And eventually you see a little bit of light moisture up to the north by Eau Claire, and then eventually that's going to bug out, and the more of that moisture from the south is going to work its way up along I-90 and then possibly try to get to I-94. We'll hold on to it. As you can see, the storm activities down to the south, it really starts to dust up a little bit more so going right into the 8 o'clock hour. You'll see a break coming in, then more on the way going back into it as we go through the afternoon. You'll see more showers popping into the picture, and then eventually you're going to see the models change on you for a moment here as we go right through it all the way into the more showers and thunderstorm activity down to the south, and continues to press through as we get into the evening commute. Then we go into Thursday, 4 a.m. in the morning. We've got the light stuff coming up from the south again. And then once you see it building back up as we go to the 3 o'clock hour, it's going to reach up along areas all along I-90 again, stretching up to I-94, possibly with more of that coming out of the Twin Cities eventually, and then collapsing on the region with light to moderate rainfall, potentially heavy at times going into Friday. And then that continues to bug out as we go to the 10 o'clock hour in the morning. That's just the morning, right? Then you see this continue on as we finish out by the noon hour or so, and then we have limited amounts of showers to finish out the rest of the day. It goes dry. We'll get into Sunday. You'll see Saturday, by the way, is dry. We get into Sunday, you see some light showers coming in. You'll see that continue to pick up as we go right into Monday night. And this is when we get some pretty decent light to moderate showers coming in the picture. Then another system comes in as we roll into Tuesday with the possibility of severe weather kicking into the forecast. So right now, if it comes close to us, well, that could be the process. We're holding on to rainfall from today all the way into Friday. We could see up to at least, we'll call it about 1.5 inches or less in the forecast for you. A lot less up to the north as we finish out going into the next few days as well. We'll hold on to conditions to have that extra rainfall, as I told you, coming back in the picture as we go through tomorrow and then back again for next week. We'll hold on to the possibility of this going in with 71 today, 64 tomorrow, even though with the showers in the process. 60 as you go into Friday, with 65 and dry conditions on Saturday, and then getting into Sunday with a 20% chance coming back again into the latter portion of the evening. Back to you.